Hello, wonderful class of 7th grade. Today we will be learning a new topic here in our values class with me, Mr. Camilo Villalobos. So let's go, guys. As you know, I always like to start my classes with a remarkable quote. Today's quote is going to be the following. To me, beauty is about being comfortable in your own skin. It's about knowing and accepting who you are. And this quote was said by Ellen DeGeneres. Now, to really understand the impact of this quote, we need to know who is Ellen DeGeneres. So, this woman is a TV host. She is well known in the United States and she's a celebrity. As you know, guys, celebrities are always in the spotlight. That means that they always have cameras around them and they always expect their celebrities to be in the uh, best possible way, in the perfect form that they have always showed us. However, guys, uh, according to her, she doesn't really care if she has, for example, expression marks or if she has short hair. For her, she feels beauty or she feels beautiful because she feels comfortable with herself, with her skin, with her body, and she feels good with the way how she is and no and not with the way how everyone else wants her to be. Now, guys, today's topic is going to be accepting our physical appearance. And to start talking about this topic, of course, first of all, we need to understand what is physical appearance. So, the physical appearance is the perception that a person has of their physical self, that means their body, and the thoughts and feelings that result from that perception. Okay, so it's not only seeing yourself, but it's also what you think and how you feel when you see yourself. And I added this image in here because this is the main um, lesson that I want you to learn with this particular topic. All bodies are good bodies. Okay, now the acceptance of our physical appearance is made of four different aspects. Let's go one by one, okay? The first one is the perceptual body image, which is how you see yourself, what you see every single time that you see yourself in the mirror. The second one is the cognitive body image, which is how you think about yourself after seeing yourself in the mirror. After that, we have the affective body image, which is how you feel about your body after you already saw yourself and after you had some thoughts about yourself. So if you feel good, if you feel bad, etc., etc. And then, last but not least, we have the behavioral body image, which is how you behave as a result of the three previous aspects. With behave is basically the actions that you do um, as a result of the three previous aspects. So after you already saw yourself in the mirror, after you have some thoughts about yourself, and after you felt good or sad, then you do an action. For example, crying or saying bad things to yourself, or dancing and saying positive things to yourself. Now, we have some different factors that affect the acceptance of our physical appearance in positive way and in negative ways. So let's start with the positive ones, the positive factors. The first one is self-esteem. Because if you know your value, if you know your worth, then every single time that you see yourself in the mirror, you will not focus on the things that are not positive about your body because you know that you have a lot of different things that uh, are worth seeing besides the physical things. Then we have positive attitude because it is not the same perception that you are going to have if you wake up in a good mood than if you wake up in a bad mood. After that, we have emotional stability because if you already know your worth and if you have a good mood, then you will see yourself good constantly. Not that today, for example, you woke up good and then you felt good about yourself, but tomorrow, if you wake up bad, you're going to say negative things. No. If you have emotional stability, then you will continue being positive through different days. Okay. Now, with the negative aspects, which are very important because it is important for us to understand what is negative or the negative things that prevent us from accepting ourselves. So, the first one, as you can see here, is perfectionism. Because, guys, perfection is not real, okay? And the most you try to get it, the harder it becomes. So you need to first understand that anyone is perfect, okay? The next one is comparing yourself. And this happens a lot with, for example, celebrities, okay? If you always compare yourself to people that you see in social media or to celebrities, you will never be happy. And you will need to have into account that the pictures that you see from celebrities are not real, okay? They don't wake up uh, with the best hair or with the best makeup, and of course they don't go to sleep with the perfect hair or with the perfect makeup. Okay, that is a lot of previous preparation. And the last one is being highly critical, because if you criticize others, then when you will criticize yourself, you will be as hard as when you are criticizing other people. Okay. And now we have some tips to improve the acceptance of our physical appearance. The first one is focus on your positive qualities, skills, and talents. As I mentioned, once you know that it's not only the physical thing or the physical aspect that gives you your worth or your uniqueness, then you will realize that you have a lot more to give to the world and not only what people can see uh, with your body or not only what you can see on the mirror. The next one is to do positive instead of negative self talk. As you know, guys, it's not the same if you tell yourself that you are beautiful every single day as if you tell yourself that you are ugly every single day. Okay, so always try to do positive self talk instead of negative self talk. The next one is focus on appreciating and respecting what your body can do. Okay, depending on the type of body that we have, we might have some qualities or skills that other people can do, and that's the idea. Okay, to understand that everybody is unique and that everybody is different. Okay. The next one, set positive health focus goals. Okay, if you want to change anything in your body, please do it because that's what makes you happy, not because you are trying to make happy anyone else, okay? Or do it because of your health. Then we have admire the beauty of others, but avoid comparing yourself to them. As I mentioned with the example of the celebrities, stop comparing yourself because the only one that you need to compare to is yourself. Okay, you don't need to see anyone else to be able to understand the beauty that you have. The next one, remind yourself that media is unrealistic. As I mentioned, guys, the famous people don't wake up with the best makeup or with the best hair or with the best smile every single day. Okay, that's a preparation that they need to do in order to get those pictures that you love. So, hey, don't compare yourself to them because that's not real. And the next one is loving yourself. Okay, this is the most important tip because if you love yourself, then it will be easier to understand your qualities. It will be easier to do self talk. It will be easy to appreciate your body. It will be easy to set positive goals for yourself and not for anyone else. And it will be easy to admire your own beauty. And you will understand that you don't need to compare to you don't need to compare yourself to any famous person. Okay. Now, guys, we have a little activity that I want you to do. The activity is the following. Read the following paragraph. I'm going to show you an example of the paragraph that I'm telling you about, and then answer the questions by quoting, this is very important, the fragment of the paragraph where you identify the answer. You will be sending this to my institutional email, sevillalobos@nuevocolegiodelprado.edu.co. And let me show you the example that I was telling you about, okay? So, here's the example. This is not the paragraph that you will have on the blog. This is a different one. I made this one just to show you what I want you guys to do. So you will find the paragraph and you will find different questions, okay? The first one is who wrote the test? So if you read, then you will realize you will find the answers, okay? So what you are going to do to answer this is that you are going to quote. You will use quotation marks, which are these little things right here. Those are the quotation marks. And you will write basically the fragment of the paragraph where you found the answer. On this case is this one. So who wrote the test? If you read, you will find, hello everyone, my name is Kat Matthews. So then you will write the same thing. You're going to quote the fragment where you found the information. For example, we have, why did she write the test? And here it says, I decided to write um, about this because I felt I had a lot in my mind and I wanted to share my thoughts with someone. Okay, that's just an example. Also, guys, you will find this document on the blog, and this is the way how the lesson should be written on your notebooks. Okay, remember that every single lesson needs to be on your notebooks as well. And guys, please don't forget that if you have any question here on the contact me tab of the blog, you can contact me and I will answer any doubt that you have. Okay, you will need to write your email, your full name, your grade and classroom, 7th A, B, C, or D, and tell me the question that you have. And I will answer your question in nothing more than 24 hours. Okay, I will do my best. Now, guys, remember that for us it's important that you guys stay safe at home. And guys, I really miss you. I'm proud of all the hard work that you guys are doing. I'm proud of being your teacher, and don't give up, okay? We will go through this and we will see each other once again in a few time, okay? Guys, I miss you a lot. I hope that you guys are safe at home. Please stay safe, okay? Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.